guys. It's not nap time, and we're gonna kind of talk about books. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. My name's Tabitha. I'm out of the house without a baby. And I was just sitting here thinking about how I just never made a video. I wanted to, and then I kind of put it off, and I was like, oh, I'll do it later, and then I just didn't, and I just keep not making a video, which is fine, because, like, who's waiting for that, right? But it's for me, right? I can't even commit to every 2 weeks. It's not looking good, right? But I would like to do a little check-in. I was like, okay, well then what have I been doing that I couldn't make a video? I've been reading a lot, I've been writing a lot, and like kind of, but kind of not. And so here's what I've been up to that isn't reading or writing.
There's a concept in the artist's way that Julia Cameron calls filling the well. She says art is an image-using system. In order to create, we draw from our inner well. This inner well, an artistic reservoir, is ideally like a well-stocked trout pond. Any extended period or piece of work draws heavily on our artistic well. Overtapping the well, like overfishing the pond, leaves us with diminished resources. Our work dries up and we wonder just when it was going so well. The truth is that work can dry up because it is going so well. As artists, we must learn to be self-nourishing. We must become alert enough to consciously replenish our creative resources as we draw on them. Filling the well involves the active pursuit of images to refresh our artistic reservoirs. Art is born in attention. Its midwife is detail. In filling the well, think magic, think delight, think fun. Do not think duty. Do what intrigues you. Explore what interests you. But then she also describes that any regular, repetitive action primes the well. She uses examples like taking a shower, doing needlework, washing dishes even. Anything that you can do mindfully can help you fill that well with images. She says our focused attention is critical to filling the well.
To be fair, I genuinely think that you have to do the other things in order to feed your reading and writing. When I'm crafting or crocheting a lot, or even like mindfully washing dishes or something, like anything can be filling your creative cup, right? And I think I've been doing more of those things rather than writing, which is not to say that I haven't been writing. And I caught myself, somebody else was complaining about how they weren't writing, and I kind of joined in. And I'm very bad with this, where if other people are like being down in the dumps about their writing, I will immediately join them. One thing about me is I will wallow in the mud with you, regardless of how I've been doing. I wrote 10,000 words last month. I wanted it to be 20, I guess, but my plan for Novel November was 2 parts. I wanted to write every weekday. I was waking up at 5 to write every weekday. That I did not complete. Well, or the other thing, which was I was aiming for an average of 1,000 words. So I was aiming for 20,000 words total. A few things happened. One, my baby started waking up early when I woke up early. And so then he started, for one beautiful week, sleeping till like 6:30 or 7, and he's an early riser. So I was like, I'm not wasting this by waking up at 5 if he's gonna sleep in. I've been really needing this sleep. Like we're struggling, we're going through it. And so I've been sleeping. So that's one thing I've been doing instead of writing, is sleeping, which honestly, you can't tell me that's not worth it. That's filling my cup. And so that's one thing. But I also got to where by the time I hit the 10,000 word mark, basically I restarted this novel again. And I have restarted this novel many times. And I just keep having to do it because I keep starting and not having enough of it planned. But I have never, this is maybe a good time to mention this, but I have never finished a novel. I am primarily a short story writer, and I would like to be a novelist also, but I haven't done it yet. And I think every time I've started it before, I've gotten to a certain point and realized I don't have the gas right now, and I don't know where I'm going, and I'm wasting gas trying to figure out where I'm going. And so I made like a new plan. So when I did it this time, I was a little bit more targeted. I made a new plan, and I outlined a little bit more, and so I had to restart. So I rewrote the beginning again, using the save the cat method. And so I did like kind of the first act. I like planned it, and I didn't write the whole thing, but I wrote like a good chunk of it that required me to work through some of the problems I've been having. So I do feel like where I am now is all brand new. It's like stuff that hadn't happened previously. I wasn't rewriting at all. I was just adding to it. And so if I were to take those 10,000 words and then add to it stuff that I've already written, we'd have a good chunk. And I will do that just to kind of see where we're at. So I do feel like I made good progress. But every time I have started or restarted this project, I get to a point where I decide, I'm going to put this away for now. Like, my conclusion is I'm not ready to write this. And unfortunately, I'm here to report the same thing. I don't know if it's that I'm not ready. It's just not the book I want to be writing right now, honestly. And I always knew at the end of November, I was going to go back to my short story collection because I've been editing that and trying to get it submitted again to more places. And I have a lot of motivation for that. That was one thing. Working on one project will always give me energy towards another. And so I've been kind of like taking notes and like getting ideas about something new that I want to try with the collection. And so now it's December. My plan is to lean into that. I haven't been writing a whole lot right now. I think I need to write a novel quickly, kind of. Like, I need to just sit down and pump out a novel and then know that I can write a novel, and then I'll go back and fix it. And I can't do that with this one. This one is very... I think I need to fuck around and find out. I can't do that with this one. I'm never going to find out if I keep fucking around. And so I think we're putting this one away again until next time. I think I need to be a better writer before I write this book. And I'm someone who has like focused a lot of energy and time on craft, on prose, on language, on structure, all the things, but I've never written a novel. And I think I just need to write a novel so I can write a novel. I know this sounds stupid. I know it does. But I also know that the right person this would make sense to. So that's where I'm at on that, is I'm going to come back to it eventually, but I don't think it's going to be until I have tried out a different novel. And I have this one that's been kind of clanging around in my brain to where currently I could not tell you all of the things that I want. Like, I couldn't fully outline the novel I've been working on because there's too much I still need to figure out. But the discovery draft process is not working for me. I have a new novel idea that I've been thinking about for the last couple of months. That one, I could tell you pretty much every plot point that I want to tackle in it. And that's fun and exciting. And I think I need something that's going to excite me and that I'm not trying to make into a super complicated, mysterious work of literary genius, which is how I feel about this novel because I've been trying to work on it for so long. This other one is a little bit... I want it to be layered. I want it to have, you know... meaning, but I also want it to be fun. And so I think I need to write the fun novel. But for now, I'm just going to keep working on the short stories. So one thing I've been doing by not writing is consciously not writing. It's not like I just didn't do it. There was a reason. So that's one thing. I've also been decorating like it's my job. The week of Thanksgiving, I took a few days to just like not do any school. It was great. I've been crafting and I've been putting stuff together and I'm in love with what I've been doing with that. So that's really been filling my cup, to be totally honest. I'm at a point in my life, it's my first Christmas as a mom. It's my first Christmas without my dad. And so I need this more than I can properly convey. I need the Christmas spirit in my freaking bones. And so I've been crafting things, I've been putting stuff together, making my like space very Christmassy and cute, and it's been great. I also was cooking and baking for Thanksgiving. I made more stuff this year than I normally do. That is like immensely satisfying to me. I made a Pioneer Woman recipe for green bean casserole from scratch and also a pumpkin pie. A mom update. I'm currently in the trenches in the sense that my son is 8 months old. That's crazy. My son is 8 months old. We've been struggling in the sleep department. It is getting better. So we've been working on nighttime sleep. That's been a big struggle for us. And now that nighttime sleep is getting better, we're working on daytime sleep and we're trying to work on our naps. So we're trying to drop that third nap. Oh my God, it's so terrible. It's so hard. It's getting better, but it's been hard. Those 3-hour wake windows, oh my God. By the last hour, we're all crying. Like, it's been rough. So that's taking an immense amount of my energy, not just to like be with him and like do what he needs, but also like the math, the mom math. My God, I underestimated it. To be like, okay, if he sleeps this long, then I'll wake up at that time and then I'll have to keep him awake until this time. And then if there's anything going on, it's over. You know that meme from It's Always Sunny with like the conspiracy theorist? That's me trying to figure out when my baby should sleep. It's like this intensely complicated formula that has very high stakes, and if you get it wrong, your day is ruined. Dare I say your week even. Like it's really been hard, and so that's getting better, but it is taking a lot out of me. So that's another thing I've been doing. And we're working on solids. He's not wildly interested in solids, but I've been trying really hard to like give him enough stuff. Am I giving him enough variety? Am I making him chew on things? Can he have this? Is this dangerous? How am I supposed to prepare this? So I've been like meal prepping for a baby who is not interested in eating the things that I'm making him. So I've been doing a lot of stuff, you know. So I keep being like, why am I not reading? Why am I not writing? I've been busy, okay? I'm telling this to myself. Tabitha, you've been busy. You've been working hard. You're doing your best.